Hey everybody, I'm at Pete's on Geary in San Francisco, and I wanted to welcome you to INFX 542 and give you just a little background on two of the things that you want to think about right away. The first is the synchronous versus asynchronous option. You have to register for either the synchronous or asynchronous option, and depending on which class you register for, that's the class that I'll assume that you're in throughout the quarter. So in past quarters it's been possible to register for the asynchronous one, or to register for the synchronous one and then take the class asynchronously. This quarter, if you register for the synchronous one, there's going to be extra classwork that we do during the quarter, and you'll be responsible for coming to class to do it. So think carefully about the synchronous versus asynchronous options. The content really is the same, but there'll be extra stuff that we do in the synchronous option that you'll be evaluated on, so you'll be expected to actually come to class, even though the large majority of the material will all be online in this course, as you'll see when you look through the course book. The next thing to talk about is the less tech versus more tech options. And what it basically boils down to is if you're very comfortable with programming and very comfortable with HTML, you should really take the more tech option because it goes deeper into programming type concepts. If you're not, what's assumed of everyone in this class is that they're at least a little bit familiar with HTML. If you're a little bit familiar with HTML and not at all familiar with programming, then you should take the less tech option for sure. And then you may fall somewhere in the middle. What I've seen is that students who have students who have no programming background generally don't like being in the more technical option. But students who have some programming background, even if it's a little bit, and want to stretch themselves, often do very well in the more tech option, even though it's a little bit harder on them than the less tech option might be. The course material in both options is really the same. The difference is in the assignments, and in the more tech option, the assignments are a little bit more programmer-like, and so require a little bit more understanding of logic and how to make computers do the things you want them to do. So I would suggest that you take a look at both options in the class and focus on the assignments, for especially in the later parts of the course, and see which one you like. And once again, welcome to the class, and I'm going to be happy to be working with all of you guys throughout the quarter.